Pichardo says he didn't say a word, just stared at her, then broke her jaw.
He hit me very, very strong over here. And he broke everything here. Everything's break.
It happened yesterday around 5 p.m. on Grand Avenue near Dean Street. Pichardo was a school bus aide and was returning from work, just steps away from home when she was slugged. Her brother owns a restaurant across the street from where she lives. He and this employee chased the suspect down. Johan Flores says he was still standing there. When they confronted him, he denied attacking Pichardo, cold and emotionless. They followed him for several blocks and stopped him from fleeing until police arrived.
New York women are routinely getting punched in the face. This is messed up. Tim Pool engagement farmed on an amazing Michael Malice-style anti-tweet on this. I'm actually mad that I didn't tweet this first. Tim Pool says, I think it's funny that women in NYC are getting punched in the face. Why was this controversial? If you are getting punched in the face by bums and pushed onto subway tracks, you need to own that decision to stay in that area where politicians hate you so much that they do anything they can to deny you your constitutional rights to defend yourself.
New tonight, Governor Hochul has signed legislation that will limit where people can carry guns.
That's not a magic wand. That doesn't mean you're going to be able to be successful in defending yourself, but it gives you a chance. When I say they hate you, I mean they hate you.
So I just got back from the emergency room after getting punched in the face. They confirmed I do have a concussion from being hit so hard, which is honestly insane, but also kind of just validating for the way that I feel right now. So we officially have a concussion, a black eye, and a chipped tooth. It's minimal, but it's definitely there. I think I bit down so hard when I got hit that he chipped my tooth.
The suspect here in this case was charged with misdemeanor assault, meaning he's not bail eligible.
Look, I keep hearing from criminal justice reformers over and over again that all these stories that we're covering, about the flaws in the, reformed bail system, they're just myths.
He'll be released back onto the street, and he was?
We're just fear-mongering. That's all we're doing. It's all fear-mongering. But none of them ever take the time to address these very real cases.
How's that bail reform working out for you?
The suspect was charged with misdemeanor assault, meaning he's not bail eligible. He'll be released back onto the street. And that's the part that has the victim and her family frustrated and afraid.
Every time I see one man, I close. I don't want to be close to nobody. I'm very afraid, yes. I tell my son everywhere I going, I want you to walk with me.
He's being charged with assault 3, not with a felony, because there's no intent. So therefore, he's being just charged with that. He has 7 prior arrests for assault charges, and he's out in the street.
I'm in Colorado. My state interfered with the election in 2024. They interfered with Trump. Our elections are rigged.
We believe that it's up to Colorado or any state to determine whether to disqualify oath-breaking insurrectionists from our ballots.
2024 is already rigged to that extent. Denver is a safe haven for illegals.
Denver, in less than 24 hours, 16 buses packed with migrants arrived in Denver. Overall, there are about 3,800 migrants right now in shelters in the metro area.
The same rules apply to me. Again, that doesn't work if you put it in the anti-tweet, but Tim would agree with that. I choose to live here every day, and you can laugh at me too if something bad happens based on that decision. This is a two-way street. I masked my 2-year-old during the height of the pandemic. Why? So I could drop him off at daycare so I could go to work. Yeah, sounds like a reasonable, kind of tough decision. In retrospect, it was a dumb decision. It's not a laughing matter to me. But if you were a better man or woman than me, then you can laugh at my poor decision. The biggest part of that for me is to learn from it. Women in NYC, don't worry about if Tim Pool or I'm laughing at you. Learn from your decisions. Jesse Kelly also had a great comment on this. He posted, if you're a woman and a street animal in NYC socked you in the face, I need to know how you voted before and how you intend to vote in the future. That will determine how much I care. No more coddling those who vote for their own demise.
You guys, I was literally just walking and a man came up and punched me in the face. Oh my God, it hurts so bad. I can't even talk. Literally, I fell to the ground and now this giant goose egg is forming and I'm like,
If you don't get it by now, I can't help you.
Middle MAGA.